Better made. Came up with them thoroughbreds, swap world, that was Detroit City. Moved out to the Gold State, California, I ain't come for love with me. Focus like Adderall, when I had a ball, I shatter boards. Shack fool in the 9-2, a vocab boy like Scattergory. One kid, but I'm sonning.
What up, everybody? I'm Mark. This is MWell Closet Collection. Thanks for getting my channel up. If you want videos on freshest and best kicks, merch, etc., be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Shout out to Lil Master for that reminder. Today, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new Adidas Yeezy 350v2 in the Ash Stone colorway. These shoes dropped on February 27th for the price of $220. They were a regional exclusive release. They dropped in the EU, Russia, Ukraine, and the Asia Pacific. The Ash Stone is part of what they call the Ash Pack. And with that drop, also America got the Ash Blue. Then sometime in March, like March 20th supposedly, the Ash Pearl is supposed to drop. I already dropped a video on the Ash Blue and the Ash Pearls. It's a fire video, y'all go check it out. So as far as sizes on Yeezy 350v2s, typically I go a half size up, maybe a full size up. But your true to size would be a little bit snug. And with the V2s, you can pull the insole out, that'll give you more room around your toes. But if I had a suggested size, go a half size up at least. So resale on this bad boy is about $100 over retail, which isn't too shabby for a brand new Yeezy, especially like the 350v2s. People are like I wouldn't say sick of them, but it's a silhouette that dropped over and over and over. So typically the resale be kind of low, but right now it's kind of high. And over time, 100%, the 350v2s, they go up in value. So if you want a pair of these and you didn't get your hands on them before, strike now. Anyhow, let's unbox these bad boys. Grab my shank, turn the safety off, because remember, safety first. Remember when coming up a box or a bag to always cut away. Because trust me, you don't want to get shanked. Discard that. Let's get them out the bag. So I got these from and I won them from a raffle. I was actually surprised. And I got these in my actual true size of 13.5. I couldn't be happier. Let's open them up. Discard that. All right, so the box is a standard Yeezy 350 box. Boost on the side. The size tag says Yeezy Boost 350v2, US 13.5. The colorway is Ash Stowe for Ash Stone. Let's look at them together, y'all. Those colors hit just a little bit different. And there you have it. The new Adidas Yeezy 350v2 in the Ash Stone colorway. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Alright, so my initial thoughts of this shoe. It's this is a very nice shoe. The colors are great. Let's hop into a review. Alright, start on the lateral side at the bottom. You have this midsole that's like in a semi-translucent, it's like a very dark brown. It's almost a cinder to me. I actually have the cinders with me. We compare it to the prime knit to see what it looks like. Then moving up, you have this prime knit paneling. This prime knit paneling, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 different like patterns underneath the stripe. And the colors inside these patterns are like it's a light gray, it's a brown, a dark brown. And those are like the only 3 colors I see, but they're all mixed up and they look very good together. Then moving up past that, that's when you get this very vibrant, very beautiful looking stripe. And this stripe is it's like in I want to call it like the color is different. This is it's a different looking color. It's not red, it's not orange, but it's like a mix between red and orange. Then the layer on top has that fade color. So from the Yechers or the fades that dropped, that was the first time I seen the stripe that had like the faded color on top of it. And the prime knit pattern is different from like the other patterns that's like more like a plastic. This is a fabric. But the color is like a reddish orange and it has that white like frosting on top. Then moving past the stripe, this top quadrant is mostly that dark brown and I guess that light gray. Then it has a different color brown in there. It's actually a darker color brown than was down at the bottom. So they did introduce a new color of the browns up here in this top quadrant. Roll on to the front of the shoe, you have this outsole spilling up. And the outsole seem to be a little bit lighter than the midsole, but we'll get to that in a minute. Then going up the middle of the shoe is that Zion stitching, and it's the same stitching that's inside of the Ash Blues, but not inside the Ash Pearls. We get to that soon. And then this stitching bring together both these panels from the left side and the right side of the shoe The left side of the shoe have a different pattern going on in like the same colors but different patterning. But we get that on the medial side. Then moving up, these laces, which are not infinity laces, which I find that kind of, you know, interesting that on the Ash pack, they're the regular standard laces, not infinity. I was cool with the infinity, but I'm also cool with the regular standard laces, so I can swap them out easy. But these laces are like in the brown, it's like in a stone brown. Actually a very nice color contrast to the shoe. To move up to the top of the shoe, the lining around it is like it's a stone brown. It's a different like kind of stone. I would call it, it's more like a mud. Got a mud lining. Then on the inside of the shoe, the sock liner is like it's a brown or a stone brown colorway. The same with the 3 stripes, the 3M3 stripes. That's in the same like brown family. And on the inside of the shoe, the insole is actually a very cool looking insole. I'll give you a better look. So the insole is the stone looking insole and it has Adidas Yeezy branding on it. And it's like in the same color as that stripe, but in paint. They matched up as closely as possible, but I think it's a cool looking insole. Rolling on to the medial side of the shoe, or the arch side as I like to call it. Now this side has a lot of different stuff going on. I feel like this panel right here, this midfoot panel, it kind of reminds me of the Zions, where they kind of like went in a completely different direction than the rest of the shoe. The main color on this side is that light gray, like on top. It's like a frosting on top. Or like when it's cold outside, at least up in the northern states, when it's cold outside and you get that frost or that dew, that frost over, that's what this reminds me of. But the colors underneath is like, it's 1 brown, 2 browns, 3 browns, 3 different browns in this. And that's very amazing. I love the color contrasting. Roll on to the heel of the shoe. The main thing you got back here is that Zion stitching going from the bottom to the top. And the stitching itself is like in a stone brown color. And then the stripe, that was like that orange is red, it turned colors around the back of the shoe. It's mainly that frost color or like that light gray and with that standard medium brown. Roll on to the bottom of the shoe, you have this classic Adidas Yeezy 350v2 outsole. This time it's like in a lighter, it's like a light gray actually, semi-translucent light gray. Then you have the full length boots popping out. So you already know in Emerald Closet Collection, we always do like a side-by-side comparison. There was a couple of shoes that I had in mind that might have been close. I also want to show y'all the Ash pack. Let's check it out. So we have the Ash Stones and the Ash Blues, which both dropped on February 27th. And then we have the Ash Pearls that's supposed to drop on March 20th. Out of the 3, they're all fire. I still think the Ash Pearls got the win. Check this video out that I put up maybe like a week ago on these 2. Very fire shoes, y'all. Like, I'm happy and excited that this pack came out, different looking colors, not the same browns all around. But if I had to put them in order, Ash Pearls, Ash Stones, Ash Blue. Which order do you prefer? The pearls, the blues, or the stones? Let me know in the comment section down below. I also want to do a comparison with a couple of Yeezys. Let's check them out. Alright, so I think this shoe got some similar vibes to some of the other Yeezys. I got the Yeezy, the core black reds. I got the Cinder reflectives, and I have the Yechers or the fades. Let's look at them real quick. Alright, so starting with the core black reds, I thought the stripe would be close, and actually, to me, it's very close. It's not the same, but it's very close. They get off the same kind of like vibes for sure. Because this stripe on the black red isn't a true red. It's like it's a bit of salmon in there. And over here it's kind of the same thing. It's a bit of a salmon hint to it, but you got more of an orange. You can see more of an orange, especially compared side by side. Outside of that, there isn't really any other comparisons. All right, so next is the Cinder. And I was saying I thought this outsole was close to the Cinder, or the midsole I should say, and it is very close. So I'm gonna call it a semi-translucent Cinder. Outside of that, this darker brown on this top quadrant up here, it does kind of give me some Cinder vibes, but it's not Cinder. Outside of that, there's no other comparison with these shoes. All right, so next is the Yecher. So I mentioned the Yecher was the first to bring up that stripe, that cloth stripe with like that faded color on top. And yeah, it's the same stripe. And I want to say it came from here first. So now with the Yecher next to the stone, it's a lot more browns in this Yecher than I remember. And I want to say one of these browns are the same. And also that stitching, the design stitching is the same on both shoes, which is fire. All right, out of all 4 of these shoes, my order, Yechers for sure is fire. I'm gonna go with the black reds, Cinders, then the stones. All very close though. It's not like a huge gap, but I just like what I like. You tell me what you like in the comment section down below. So this is a very fire shoe. I would suggest anybody who wanted to get them now, get them now, don't wait. This shoe is very nice. I'll probably rock these today. So you tell me, did you pick up the new Adidas Yeezy 350v2 in the Ash Stone colorway? Let me know in the comment section down below. Once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning into my channel, giving me all the feedback, showing me all the love. I really appreciate you guys. Let's keep the momentum rolling. As my little son say, don't be a stupid dumb hater. Like and subscribe. Holla.
I ain't trying to be aggressive, but I wondered on the humble. She shine like VVS's and her tongue can do a funnel. She a bad little 5+5, girl, I want you. Ain't no sliding, no DM, but when I can slide up on you. I'm just talking out the net, mouth closed, full of liquor. The rendezvous, we celebrate big for going bigger. Some thought I lost, some recognize the cost that I paid to be, of course, nothing less than the boss. Hot boxing for the let them smell the terps and cologne. I got no handouts, giving worked off my loans. I wish it would tell me put out my strong. I'm a California taxpayer, that's on my own. Yeah, learn to hit them flips. Get it in like gymnastics and flip. Quiet, but a sharpshooter, flip. If the plan don't land, I load up another clip. Can't miss. Plan A had to work, no plan B.